Hello everyone, I am CA Dinesh. Today we are discussing some major shifts in the GST landscape for 2026. The GST portal is moving toward a fully system-driven environment. Automation is the new standard for compliance. Even small mismatches can now trigger interest liabilities, return filing blocks, or system-generated compliance notices. This makes proper reconciliation before filing your returns more critical than it has ever been before. Let's dive into our first major update. Auto interest calculation within the GSTR-3B form itself. The portal now automatically calculates interest in Table 5.1, removing the manual discretion we previously had. This calculation is strictly based on the minimum balance maintained in your electronic cash ledger during the period. The system also enforces a strict ITC utilization order. You must follow the sequence precisely to avoid flags. During the filing process, the system will now show auto advisories if any discrepancies are detected. Without thorough pre-filing reconciliation, you may face unexpected interest liabilities that are hard to reverse. Moving on to the second update, hard ITC validation. The era of flexible claiming is over. The GST portal now performs real-time validation against your credit ledger and GSTR-2B data. Your return can be blocked instantly if the ITC you claim exceeds your actual credit ledger balance. It will also block if reverse charge liability is missing or if invoices are not reflected in GSTR-2B. Reconciling your books against GSTR-2B is no longer a best practice. It is now mandatory before every filing. Thirdly, let's talk about GSTIN suspension risks related to your bank account details. GSTINs are now being auto-suspended if bank details are not validated on the portal within the stipulated time. A suspension blocks your ability to generate e-invoices and e-way bills, effectively halting your business operations. Furthermore, any pending refund applications will be restricted until the bank details are corrected and validated. Please log in today and ensure your bank account shows as validated on the GST portal to avoid these issues. Our fourth point concerns the GSTR-9 annual return and the new automated flags being introduced. The portal now performs automated checks during filing, flagging any mismatches in your turnover reconciliation. It also monitors differences between the ITC you claimed in your monthly returns and what is shown as eligible in your books. Be aware that late fees for GSTR-9 are also auto-calculated by the system now, leaving no room for delays. Lastly, let's look at the strengthened PAN-based tracking for TDS transactions. Authorities have increased monitoring, particularly for high-value property transactions and payments to non-residents. Cross-database verification between GST and income tax is now active, making compliance scrutiny much tighter. This integration means that data reported in one portal must perfectly align with the other to avoid notices. Now, let's look at the critical deadlines for March and April 2026 to help you plan your filings. For March, 10th is the deadline for GSTR-7, followed by GSTR-1 on the 11th. March 15th is your fourth advance tax installment, and the 20th is the crucial GSTR-3B filing. Finally, March 25th for PMT06 and the 31st for your letter of undertaking and other year-end forms. Heading into April, the 10th for GSTR-7 and 8th, and the 11th again for GSTR-1. April 13th for GSTR-5, 6, and IFF. April 20th remains the main GSTR-3B deadline. Plan your filings in advance to avoid penalties. Stay compliant and stay stress-free. Namaste and good luck.